Hello everyone, hope you all are doing well. So today we are going to discuss topic 34. Topic 34, that is integrated watershed management. Integrated watershed management. So first of all, we should know what is watershed management. Watershed management, it implies the use of soil. It implies the use of soil and water resources within a given geographical area so as to enable sustainable production and to minimize floods and other natural calamities. So what is it? Use of soil and water resources within a given geographical area to enable sustainable production and to minimize floods and other natural calamities. It is hydrological unit that catches, stores and releases water through network of streams into main river. Catches, stores and releases water through network of streams into main river. In next point you can write, it is also integration of ecosystems of fauna and flora, land and water, and their mutually interacting elements. So this is what watershed management is. Now, what are the principles of watershed management? Principles of watershed management. First of all, utilizing land based on its capability. How much land is capable of, we will utilize like that. Protecting fertile topsoil. We have to protect fertile topsoil. Minimize silting up of reservoirs and water reservoirs and low fertile lands. Protecting vegetative cover throughout the year. because if a area is covered by vegetation throughout the year, there will be very much less erosion, reduced erosion. In situ conservation of water, conserving water in its place. In situ conservation of water. Moving to next point in the principles. Safe diversion of surface. Safe diversion of surface runoff to storage structure. Surface runoff to storage structure. Storage structure through grassed waterways, because grassed waterways will prevent water erosion of our soils. Grassed waterways. We need to stabilization of gullies. Stabilization of gullies and construction of check dams and construction of check dams. Why need to construct check dams? To increase groundwater recharge. Increasing cropping intensity. How will we increase? Through intercropping and sequence cropping. Inter and sequence cropping. Alternate land use management. And efficient use of marginal lands. And water harvesting for supplemental irrigation. Water harvesting for supplemental irrigation. Maximizing income through increasing income through poultry, livestock, etc. Improving infrastructure facilities. Setting agro industries. Improving socio-economic status of farmers. Improving socio-economic status of farmers and ensuring sustainable management. So these points are the objectives or principles. You can use these points in principles also, objectives also. These are similar. Mention some points like efficient land use, flood control, adequate water supply, efficient use of natural resources, ensuring sustainability. These are the common points. So you can use these points in both objectives and principles. Keep making notes. The notes you will make are your Brahmastra. More than 90% of almost all the questions will be directly from your notes. You need to make notes, revise them, value add them. So this is how this will help you very much. Now, degradation of watershed. How watershed is degraded? First of all is over exploitation. overgrazing, unadjusted irrigation technique, natural causes. All these erode our soil, such as high rainfall, soil erosion, bad topography, socio-economic and political causes, economic and political causes such as poverty, lack of education, seasonal shortage or migration of labor due to seasonal shortage of basic necessities, underdevelopment, corruption. So these all things indirectly affect the watershed management of an area. Now, what are the components of watershed management? By managing which things we will manage watershed? Components of watershed management. So the first component is soil and water conservation. Soil and water conservation. Example by contour bunding, bench terracing. Contour bunding, bench terracing, etc. Water harvesting. We need to harvest water. Crop management. We need to choose the best crop for our lands. We need to prepare our lands accordingly. And we need to do intercropping. These things. Alternate land use management. Example, agriculture with horticulture, silviculture. Also, we can keep animals, include in these animals such as pastoral. So we need to do integrated language systems so that all things are integrated and dependent on each other. A good relationship we need to make. We need to do afforestation, pasture and fodder development, human resource development, that is community development. Next can be livestock management, rural energy management, such as for what energy, rural energy, biogas, farm and non-farm value addition. Next point here. This is 10, 7, 8, 9, 10th. Farm and non-farm value addition activities we need to do so that we can add value to our projects. Now moving on, what are the factors affecting watershed management? Factors affecting watershed management. First is social status of inability. If we are not able to do, our social status is not good, we cannot have a good watershed. Watershed characteristics such as what kind of size it has, shape, vegetative cover, topography, all these things affect a watershed. Climate characteristics such as amount of precipitation or rainfall, land use pattern. So these are the factors which affect a watershed. Now, what are the issues before watershed management? Failure of agencies to involve people. Agencies fail to involve local people or people. Non-involvement of stakeholders. In needy projects, example of project Indy, if the stakeholders are not involved properly, project cannot be successful. No care of landless farmer. Landless farmer has been no care given in watershed management, and their livelihood security. Landless farmers. Primary stakeholders, which are the basic stakeholders of project, are unable to keep the project running good after or maintain activities after completion. Are not able to do the activities after completion of project. Many watershed, you can see just a structure is made, there is no water in it, because they are just giving a structure but not involving people, not giving proper education to people how to manage it. So it is just a structure. So it is the failure of primary stakeholders. Casualties also take place due to absence of these primary stakeholders, due to improper planning and everything else. And lack of effective community involvement for long-term sustainability. It is lacking for long-term sustainability. We are just seeing on paper projects, but for long-term sustainability, we need to involve the community, involve the local people. The primary stakeholders need to be responsible so that the project is at the go. Now, what are the benefits of watershed development? Watershed development. First of all, drought proofing. It will help us while droughts, erosion control, increase agricultural production, increase availability of fodder, fuel and timber, increase availability of fodder, fuel and timber, groundwater recharge, creating of durable assets, creating restoration and ecological balance, employment generation. Employment will be generated. We will ensure desired cropping intensity in rainfed areas. Ensure desired cropping intensity in rainfed areas. Protection of tableland and stabilization of gullies. So these are some of the many benefits of watershed development. So it is very beneficial for our country, for ecological restoration, for our farmers, especially farmers with less land, landless farmers. And we have got successful examples in our country where we have seen that a proper watershed management is seen. First of all, we will see in Railgaon, Siddhi, and how Hiware Bazaar, Railgaon, Siddhi, and Hiware Bazaar. These places are in Maharashtra. We have got another good example, Sukho Majri in Haryana. So these places have seen that watershed management in good scale is very much possible with the help of our farmers. Now, one question was asked in previous year. We need to discuss it here. What are the agronomic measures of watershed management? Agronomic measures of watershed management. First of all is strip cropping, pasture cropping, grassland farming, woodlands and agroforestry, mulching, cover crops, cropping system rotations, efficient cropping systems, and proper rotation, proper crop rotation. So these measures are required to fulfill objectives of watershed management. We need to do these measures to, first of all, increase infiltration of soil, to control damaging excess runoff, and to utilize runoff for useful purpose. Utilize runoff for useful purposes, so as to enhance our irrigation intensity. So these are the agronomic measures. Now what are the mechanical measures of watershed management? Mechanical measures of watershed management. What we do mechanically to enhance watershed management? First we can do contour bunding, terracing, construction of earthen embankment, construction of earthen embankment, construction of check dams, construction of diversions, gully control structures, construction of farm ponds, gully control structures. So these are the mechanical measures of watershed management. Now moving on, what is integrated watershed management program? Integrated watershed management program, that is IWMP. So this is implemented by Ministry of Rural Development. Ministry of Rural Development and of Rural Development Department, Rural Developments Department, Department of Land Resource. So this department is under Ministry of Rural Development, Department of Land Resources. What are the key features of this project? Delegating power to state, dedicated institutions, financial assistance to these dedicated institutions, assistance to dedicated institutions. Duration of programs. Duration of program is 4 to 7 years, and it takes place in three phases. The first phase is preparation phase or preparatory phase. First one is preparatory phase. Second phase is works phase, and third phase is consolidation phase. So these are the three phases of this program. Now moving on, what are the major activities of integrated watershed management program? So what are the major activities of what it does? Integrated watershed management program. So it focuses on soil and moisture conservation measures. Soil and moisture conservation measures such as terracing, vegetative barriers, terracing, mulching, vegetative barriers, etc. Planting and sowing of multi-purpose trees. Shrubs, grasses, legumes for land development. Encouraging natural regeneration. Promotion of horticulture and agroforestry. Wood substitution and fuel wood conservation measures. We need to substitute wood so that our trees are not destroyed. So reduce deforestation and fuel wood conservation measures to disseminate technology, training and extension to generate awareness among farmers, and to encourage people participation, the participation of local people. So these are the major activities under integrated watershed management program. Hope you all understand it. So this was all for today's topic, that is integrated watershed management. For any queries, do comment. If you like it, please press the like button, do share and subscribe. Keep making notes, keep revising your notes. That's all for today. Have a nice day. Thank you.